Laura, when I lived with Laura, had a few cats. Mooney, Meaty, Darren Stevens, because it looked like him, Aurora, and Peaches is what we call them. Mooney, after I left for about a year, year and a half, I came back. I came back before I came into Colorado. I came back over there. I was gonna stay, and I had too many bad feelings. I didn't tell her you know, we could hang out together again, but Laura's just one of those that if you go over there, you're gonna want to stay a few months. She's just that way. And anyway, so Aurora, after I left, would go up on the roof and sit there and just wait for me. Just wait for me to come home. She used to hang out with me. I used to sleep in the computer room. And I didn't want to be with her anymore. She was too bitchy, so I started sleeping in the computer room. Then I decided to leave. She didn't want me to go. Then Peaches, I saw when I was driving a truck in Portland on a fence. He took one look at me and he walked off. Peaches was, I don't know why he didn't like me. I think I picked him up and tossed him outside one night. But the weather out there was better. It didn't get cold like this. It rained quite a little bit in the summertime, and then the wintertime it kind of got cold, but not the freezing cold we get out here. Peaches went to Portland. I told Laura I saw him. I think his name was Peaches. And then Sylvester was a grumpy little kid. And that's why we call him Sylvester. Now, Darren Stevens, he had a face that just looked just like the guy. It was kind of funny that we called him that. He would hang around and everything else. And what was the other one's name? I think Sylvester went with a neighbor down the street. Started hanging out over there more instead of our house. And no, it was Sylvester that turned around and went out looking for me, and Sylvester never missed a meal. No, Meaty was his name. Not Sylvester. Meaty was the one. So it was Mooney, Sylvester, Meaty, Aurora, and Peaches. Maybe. I'll have to ask her what her name with Peaches was. She had a dog named I forgot what the dog's name was. So anyway, all that happened, and Meaty took off and ran away. Never came back. She said, "No, Meaty died." I said, "No, he didn't. He ran off looking for me." I saw that look in his face. Like, where are you going? Take me with you. You know, cats get attached to you and they want to follow you. But it was just too far. I've heard they hiked all over the country to go ahead and, find a person that they're with. Uh, I don't know. Really hope Mama comes back. I felt this way when she was gone for 3 days last time. When her and I think it was Mars got into a fight. He did. Mars was a rough guy. He fought everybody. Spook was on the bed. He's not on the bed now, but he stayed on the bed most of the day. I let him on there. Brady wanted him off, and I told him, I said, "He's had it rough. I'm just gonna leave him on there." And he didn't say anything. He didn't even yell at me. He just left him on there. So all that happened with the cats and everything else, and it was just trippy living with her. Now, if I was to go back over there, I don't know what the deal would be. How it would be like. It probably wouldn't be like it was before, but I miss her. She's like my best buddy. She's always been my best buddy. She still talks to me on the phone. Lori and Lori, and Diana still talk to me. The rest of them don't. Unless it called Corey got a landline. I bet you that's what it was. But do you figured he would have talked to me on the computer? He would have said something. I told Corey before I left, what's it like talking to somebody, an old friend on the computer? And I always wondered what it'd be like if I was lived someplace else. I came back to visit my friends. I went back to Domino's. To David Dines and Blaine Davis. I need to look him up. I think he's a chess player. Davis was pretty good. Tim was all right, but he was kind of a jerk about it. We got snow. Or bugs. Yeah, too cold for the bugs. Not unless it's like a June bug or something. Yeah, I think it's bugs now. No, bugs would be on the ground. Ground's getting wet. It's snow. Now wait till 3:33.